doing? How you doing? What's happening around you? Anyway, my name is Denise Dennis Worlu, and this is the sunny side where we have ethical, philosophical, and thought-provoking discussions. And mind you, today will not, I repeat, today will not be any different. All right, that being said, let's talk, can a gift steal your destiny? Yes. Can a gift indeed steal your destiny? I just remember this song. Mama, look at where you're calling. Destiny. Look at where you're calling. Hey, hey. I want to rule my destiny. Don't we all want to rule our destiny? I'm sure we do. But then again, well, it seems like for some of us, things are panning out well. Things are panning out as planned, while some others feel they are the way they are because someone, somehow, might have stolen their destiny. In fact, when I say might, I'm being, if they're very, very emphatic. Like, they don't use my destiny. They don't use this one, destiny. Nothing anybody won't tell me. They are that sure of their statements. So today, let me share something that a friend of mine was ranting about. I came across it on her status, and I was forced to have a conversation around it, because this is not the first time I'm hearing that people do think like that. So here it comes. Wait for it. Now, imagine this. It's the festive season like we had some weeks back. The aroma of well-seasoned jollof is in the air, and a foundation shows up in the heart of the trenches to share food and relief. But instead of a queue, they meet a wall of suspicion. Me, I know collect, oh. They won't use my destiny, some say. This was the experience of a close friend of mine who went out during the festive season to share food and relief materials. So she was given to some people, and she discovered that some others were reluctant to collect it. She thought it was about herself. Maybe there was something on her face she didn't like. And then some other members of her foundation came out and, said the same thing. That these people don't want to collect. According to them, now so they can't do every year. And when we come, they can't collect their destiny. It brings up a heavy question for us today. I mean, think about it. We live in a society where we are taught to guard our spiritual gates at all costs. Be spiritually sensitive. Guard your territory. But here is the cold, hard, philosophical truth we are chewing on. If a person's destiny is currently one of lack, hunger, and struggle, why is the fear of losing it greater than the need to change their current reality? I mean, think about it. If a person's destiny is currently one of lack, hunger, and struggle, why is the fear of losing it greater than the need to change their current reality? Is this deep-seated wisdom, or is it a mindset that keeps the trenches exactly where they are? Is the refusal really about destiny, or is it a lack of trust in philanthropy that often feels like a public relations stunt? Why do we value the potential of a future destiny more than the reality of our present health? Does believing someone can take your destiny actually give away your power more than that which they are giving to you, be it food, be it any gift whatsoever? I would like to play the devil's advocate on this matter, but before I go on with that, let me hear from you firsthand. Can a shining destiny really be stolen by a common plate of rice? Maybe not rice, food, yam, afang soup, ogbono soup, vegetable soup. And if it can, was it ever really a destiny worth having? Let's talk. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. Again, WhatsApp and Telegram number 0809-030-6416. Please do remember to turn down the volume of your radio set until you call. And when you call, do be audible so we can hear you. You can also watch us live on X. We're at Nigeria Info PH, and our Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 BH. Don't just watch. Drop your comments live in the comment section. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, Didi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing? What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm good, Didi. My name is Muriel.
Muriel, you're welcome.
Thank you, Didi. Well, Didi, I've asked myself several times, what is my destiny? If something else were to happen to me, would I say, okay, that is my destiny and not this one now that is happening? Do we even know what our destiny is? Okay, anything that happens to you in the course of life is your destiny. There was a time we discussed something, and we were talking about being at the right place. Yeah, it was me, Didi. Being at the right place at the right time. Yeah. So, what if you are at the wrong place at all the time? That means your destiny will not happen to you. So, how do you even know the right place? So you can come in contact with your destiny. I summed it up all and I say, whatever happens to you is your life. Destiny. Okay, now we're talking about a cup of, a platter of,
a plate of food,
yeah. Your destiny. What is that person's destiny? It's not even cannot be measured to that plate of food. What if that person's destiny is nothing? And is it possible that someone's destiny is nothing? This is, I thought and I think about it. Okay, we look at Cain and Abel. He sold his destiny for a plate of pottage. And he struggled to get it back. How do we know our destiny, Didi? Anything that happens to you, it is life. Just live the life. If we're looking at destiny, some persons won't even be contented where they are. The Bible says godliness and contentment is a great gift. You will be okay. You'll be okay, just okay. And you see the you will not be contented. You will just believe, my destiny should have been big. I have a car, I have a house, I have children. This is not my destiny. My destiny is more. What if your destiny is that? So, Didi, I'll just say, let me not take too much time measuring our destiny for it. I'll just say, whatever happens is life. Take a plate of food, just know that your destiny cannot be exchanged, and just know that this is your life. Whatever comes to you is your life. You live it, at the end of the day, you go. That's all. Vanity upon vanity. Nothing.
Whatever comes to you is your life.
To our destiny, because we don't really know our destiny. How do you know it?
How do you know your destiny?
Only you're thinking your destiny is you. But you have lived more than half of your life. That destiny has not come. Just be contented with whatever you have and be okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Muriel. Thank you. What is this destiny? Somebody may ask. Basically, the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future. Some say it's the hidden power believed to control future events, fate. Would have synonyms like fortune, portion, future, fate. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nigeria Info.
Good afternoon to you.
Hello?
I'm with you. Welcome.
This is Dakuku from Aboke. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Dakuku.
I will not speak out. Hello?
I'm with you, Dakuku.
Okay, I said let me hear your voice. You have not got Nigerian info to hear your voice. Okay, now. Thank you.
That's why you called to hear Nigeria info. Please don't call to hear Nigeria info again. Call to be a part of the conversation. Please, I beg of you. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809-030-6416. Nigeria Info, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon, Didi.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm good, Didi.
Good
It's such a wonderful topic on the sunny side. Yeah, this music emperor, I'm calling from Entertainment Live. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome.
All right. Well, it has different explanations, different interpretations. You understand? And it also implies to different things. Say, for example, let me start from the Bible. Jacob to Esau, you understand? Selling birthright and all of that. The food, the pottage, Jacob prepared. You understand? That Jacob then used to, to take the birthright of Esau, saying that in order for you to eat this, sell me your birthright.
Are you still with me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So eating that plate of food, if he doesn't eat it, so he be sure that he will die and all of that, without eating it, which was not so. So he had to now give, Esau, Jacob, his birthright and eat the food. You understand? While his birthright goes. What am I trying to say there? The meaning of that thing is that to some is just exchange of love, of fortune and destiny. There are things you eat. There are plates of food someone will give to you that after eating. That is for people that are diabolic. You understand? Is in order to exchange their fortune, your own food, and collect their own. That's
forward. Can a shine common plate of rice? And if that is so, was it ever really a destiny worth having? That kind of destiny that they can use plate of food to collect, was it even worth it in the first place?
Okay. It can, first of all, it can. But the little plate of rice, eat that person, plate, light eating plate of rice, it can be used to take the person's, or exchange the person's fortune. So it can take it only based on, for example, just like the example I gave, so at that point, if wanted to eat gold.
All right then. Thank you.
What they are doing, that can be used to make an exchange. And so it's spiritual, you understand? It's not just psychology, but this is spiritual. So, like I said, different interpretations, and different meanings.
All right then. Thank you. Thank you so much. Zion is calling from GRA. Hi Zion. Welcome to the sunny side.
Good afternoon to you, D Square, and thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday.
Yes, a shining destiny can be replaced with just a plate of rice. In fact, it's common that even a plate of rice is too expensive because chicken is so expensive. I'm talking about a bottle of soft drink that is about 200 or even 500 on the plastic cover. When we are talking about the destiny of a man, we are talking about the process, the issues that evolve and involve that person to actualize that destiny. The destiny is the destination of your struggles, the destination of what you will achieve. For instance, we all are agitating. Give us Niger Delta Republic. Oh yeah, let's go to militancy. Let's go to restiveness. My sister, they gave us peanuts. We abandoned the agitation of resource control. Amnesty. The destiny of that agitation was to bring freedom, equity, involvement, interest, development, that every household from the Niger Delta region would be living in a smart building compared to the billions people are stealing from the Niger Delta resources. Now I want to put it to you. Are you aware we took peanuts and they took away our destiny? Nobody now can come and say agitation, no, shut down pipelines, so you can't, because they will remind you we have given you people amnesty. How much was the amnesty money? 65,000 naira. How much is a bag of rice? A destiny was taken and replaced with amnesty. Are you seeing it? We have seen young girls, young boys who are so bright, who are so intelligent, because of a little disturbance, a little. No, I'm no longer interested in working under this guy again. I will go my way. Can you be patient and keep serving him? No, I want to go and open my own. They abandoned their Oga that have the whole connection, and they tilted their path and they jam rock. They are coming back. Oga, please help me now. Shining the destiny and a pot of porridge or piece of rice because somebody promised. What about some of our sisters that have abandoned their marriage? I will not marry you again. There is one Mr. Zion that will give me everything. And you went there, even Mr. Zion said never get the rights to give you. And you abandon your marriage because of that your husband was still struggling, or that your husband, go and check. Most of them, as they left, a breakthrough come into the life of that husband. So you see that these things happen every day. You know, 2 days ago I was like, Denise Dennis topic this period is looking like those when we were in school then, logic and philosophy. Those questions that were given us to discuss. That is what we are bringing today. So my sister, it's happening. What about a girl that was just growing up? You never used to talk about love. You don't go get boyfriend. This boyfriend will deflower you, destroy you, distort your love process, leave you, and you will be struggling with a baggage, piece of rice. So these are the processes that a lot of people sell their destiny. Before I leave the floor, Dennis, 2 young boys are coming to our office. Oh, God, I need a benefit from here. Okay, what do you want? One said, I want employment. The other one said, oh, God, give me money, make I go. Oh, God, give.
All right, network disconnected, Zion. Again, can a shining destiny really be stolen by a common plate of food? And if it can, was it ever really a destiny worth having? Someone says, I cover the food with the blood of Jesus. Me, I they chop and clean mouths. This one says, okay. Diddy, good afternoon. There's nothing like someone's destiny is stolen. If you feel your destiny has been stolen, then know that your destiny is for your destiny to be stolen by that person. And know that those people with this kind of mindset are those that are looking for someone to blame for their failures. Simply put, whoever said this doesn't even have a destination in the first place. None so from Abba. Now this one says, esoterically considered, a man's destiny cannot in truth be stolen. For it is no tangible possession, but rather a sacred pattern inscribed upon the soul itself, what may occur as delay or distortion. When consciousness grows dim, the will falters, or one strays from rightful alignment through fear or unexamined living. That which is commonly named theft of destiny is most often a voluntary abandonment of one's ordained path, whereby the vacancy thus created is occupied by another. Though adverse influences may cloud its outward expression, they cannot efface the soul's original design. The instant one reassures the inner sovereign and restores due governance over self, Destiny long enduring and incapable of corruption gently returns to ordained cause. Max from Port Harcourt. Anonymous from Akpaja, thank you for joining us. Go ahead.
Yes, once again, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
We all know that the spiritual control the physical, and if you accept that, then you don't need to argue if a plate of food can twist or compromise one's destiny. What do we call Yahoo? It's not all about the internet frauds and all that. They do a form of voodoo and manipulations, and overnight they become rich. So if you're spiritually inclined, you won't even argue it. So believe it or not, a plate of food can compromise one's destiny. Thank you.
Okay, now there's a clause. There's an additional question. If that is so, that destiny that can be stolen with a plate of food, is it a destiny that is worth having?
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Now, the unmovable mover, God created everything. And then in some areas, there are some clauses. There is somebody who is more or less a spirit controls the world, because the Bible told us it is the devil that controls the world here that we are living. The immortals are living. The mortals rather are living. So if that is the case, like I said earlier, we don't need to argue it. You can see someone doing well in business and other areas of his or her life. At some point, you see things dwindling and then fizzling out. You understand?
Yeah.
If you check very well, like someone like me, I am spiritually inclined. I'm politically inclined. So if I start observing some things, I'll go into my cocoon quietly, in quiet moment, and meditate. And before you know it, I will trace where that thing is coming from. But there are some persons, and that is spiritual. So if the devil is the one controlling the world and is taking the grace of God for the Christians or other persons who are not Christians and living, then you're not supposed to argue this.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a conversation, by the way, not an argument. If you're just joining us, it's still the Sunny Side on your number one talk station, 92.3 Nigeria Info FM. The question I'm asking on the Sunny Side today is, can a gift steal your destiny? Chino Kings on Facebook say some diabolical gifts can. That's why we have to pray always. I see a message from those watching live. However, for some reason, I cannot access that particular message. Maybe when we go on the commercial break and come back, we'll go to that. And then I have a plethora of messages on WhatsApp I'll read. So hold on.